Hello my friends and welcome back to another video. I know I've been gone for a long time, but I had to sort out some IRL stuff, but I'm now back. I hope you're all doing great and welcome all new subs to the channel. And I'm sorry if I sound a bit weird, it was a long time since I last recorded a video, but enough of that, let's get going with the actual video. So the plan I have for today's video is to move the ocean, the sea, from one side of the map to the other by using pumps and water outlets. Basically pumping up the ocean from one side and pumping it out on the other to make a man-made sea or ocean or whatever you call it. But first of all, we need a new map. This is in order to get the proper height on the terrain and entrances and exits of the map. We make sure to add everything we might need, like plane routes, ship routes and highway, plus train tracks, entrances and exits. We move the starting area down to the sea in order to have water in the starting area, which is needed to save the actual map. Once we're done, we save the map and jump straight into it. Of course we need a nice city to go with it. It ain't one of my cities if there is no square grid crammed with buildings and people. By adding all the necessary buildings and services, we can let the city grow to its full potential. After the city has stabilized, we can finally start working on the sea thing. By making two separate water and sewage systems, we can rule out the city from the equation, in case anything weird happens, because we will be pushing the game to its limits. I started by adding a few pumps and outlets for a slow start, so that I can get a better understanding if it's going to work at all. After some initial tests, it seems to work as planned, and the only thing we need now is a greater flow of water, because pretty much all water that is being pumped out is almost instantly being evaporated. By adding more and more capacity to the system, we can finally start working on our second ocean. I find it kinda cool when you add a bunch of pumps at the same time and you can literally see a big chunk of the sea just being pumped away. More and more capacity is added, and by adding sides to the fake sea, we can finally start to get some volume on this thing. In total, an insane amount of 600 pumps and 2,000 water outlets are used. Also by adding some minor bumps at the end of the sea, we can build up a nice stable ocean. Couple of hours later and the sea itself has stabilized, but I've also noticed one thing. The pumps and outlets doesn't seem to run on full capacity. I'm unable to figure out what is actually causing this, but it does seem like there's some type of limitation in the game. I have tried to fix this by adding more water pipes, making separate systems of water pipe, and even by going totally crazy and adding around 3,000 water towers, but nothing seems to help and I can't get the water outlets to run on full speed. However, there is still a lot of water being pumped out, but of course we want more. Was hoping to see the other sea totally drained, but I guess that's not going to happen. Anywho, here are some statistics about the city. Around 30k citizens, 600 pumps, 2k water outlets, water pumping capacity is almost 70 million cubic meters per week, or in liters that is 70 billion liters or around 115,000 liters per second. Pretty insane. Water outlet capacity is around 80,000 liters per second. As we can see here, there is enough capacity on the pumps to reach the full capacity of the outlets, but still we can see that pretty much 50% of the water outlets are not even active. They have water pipes connected to them and power delivered, but still they won't let any water out. The city itself is a happy one, and pretty much everything works perfectly. But of course that doesn't come as a surprise, since we are using the monuments to their full potential. Great fire safety, great health, insane land value, maxed out building levels, only 4% unemployed rate. Good if you compare to the rest of my cities, rather good bus usage for being such a small city where most people walk. All in all, this was a fun project that turned out rather okay. I was hoping for a bit more crazy stuff like reaching the capacity of the sea or pumping it out completely dry. But there does seem to be some type of limitation in the game. However, we still made our artificial ocean. As always, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I'll see you in the comments down below or in my next video. Take care, bye bye, and enjoy the montage.